Hello there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and today I'm going to show you not one, not two, but three posters. Three fun, guess you'd call them dance-oriented pop music posters, if you will, from 1965 from just north of the San Francisco Bay Area. Actually in the Bay Area, just north of San Fran itself. Now there's no legends here today, nobody changed the landscape, but the music was great fun. And these oversized Tillman boxing style concert posters are equally as fun for me. 16 by 24 inches. Normally they're 14 by 22. 16 by 24, made of cardboard, and they're just like full of song titles and fun extra information, nice photos of the headliners, and Tillman's trademark 3-color split fountain feel. They all say dance and show at the top and in person, and they're all on Saturday nights. And I'm going to go ahead and take them chronologically for you real quickly. We start with February 6 of 1965. You can see the date down there. And it's Dee Dee Sharp, obviously. You ready for this? Dee Dee Sharp, all of 19 years old. Wow. And that's crazy, because she already had like 5 top 10 pop hits. And imagine being at 19 and your chart career is now over. I mean, she'd never enter the top 20 again. I almost feel sorry for her, but boy, did she have a run as a late teenager, or else she might have fibbed about her age at some point along the line. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, her signature song is Mashed Potato Time, and that's why it gets such prominent placement. It's the first song listed. In fact, they say there's 3 million sellers there. It hit number 2 in the country and was actually number 1 on the R&B charts for a full month. So that's really a strong song. Her next biggest record was Slow Twistin' with Chubby Checker, but that's not amongst the song titles on this poster. I'm thinking it's possible because she might have felt that Chubby Checker sort of hogged all the credit. She was just a parenthetical on the record label, so she might have said, it's not really all mine, it's not my song, you know. Just speculation there. But weirdly, her next biggest record was Ride, and that was all her, and it was top 5 in 1962, and it's not on the poster. Don't know why they would do that. But her hits number 4 and 5, big hits for Dee Dee, are on the poster, and that's Gravy and Do the Bird. Interestingly though, they did have room for more songs, and so they just chose to put a smattering of cover versions on there. Fun stuff like Money and Twist and Shout. Now you might notice in the lower left, it's kind of a clever, cute little wording thing. You notice how it says sport dress, okay? Okay, well I'll sort of return to that. This, by the way, at the Corte Madera Rec Center. So the next poster is not from Corte Madera, it's from the Sonoma War Memorial. And as soon as I can get it up here, I want to handle these things carefully. I don't just slop them around. There you have it, Dick and Dee Dee, from Hollywood Dick and Dee Dee. Yeah, look at that. Or, more truthfully perhaps, from Santa Monica High School, Richard Gosling and Mary Sperling. That's who they were until they went Hollywood and, got the stage name and everything. But anyway, Dick and Dee Dee, I mean, great early 60s AM radio memories with The Mountains High. That was their biggest hit, number 2 in 1961. And their second biggest was Thou Shalt Not Steal in 1964. And their only other top 20 hit was Young and in Love in 1963. And it's nice because those are the 3 song titles that lead the list there. Lovely split fountain effect, all top to bottom, this one to give you that. It goes obviously from red into black in the middle and then into sort of a maroon with that venue information down at the bottom. That's interesting. Now a fun different line down there at the bottom, look at that, it says only the first 500 will be admitted. So I guess we know what the capacity is or was of the Sonora War Memorial. It's 500, sort of nightclub, that's not very big at all, for sure. And you remember, remember the Dee Dee Sharp poster said sport dress? Well, they're getting a little more stern now. They might have had a little bit of trouble, but in the lower left, you'll see it says sport dress only. Okay, now for the third poster, which is Bobby Freeman, Mr. Do You Want to Dance himself. This is only 2 weeks after the previous show. I think I'll jump right to it. In the lower left, sport dress only wasn't quite cutting it still, so what do they have? Strictly sport dress. Boy, they're really trying to get the point across. Maybe some early proto-hippies in 1965. Of course, this is very early, just the spring of 65. We're just not obeying the rules and showing up as they wanted to. But anyway, that's cute. Another great split fountain set of colors. Look at this. It goes from green to blue in the middle and then to red at the bottom. I think that's my favorite split fountain effect of the three posters. Really nice. At the Corte Madera Recreation Center, March 27, 1965, and admission price was now up from $2.50 for the previous two, up to $3 admission. Really fun wording on this Bobby Freeman, as you can see. It says star of Shindig, the great TV show, nightclub star, and star of 2 Cow Palace shows. Although a little bit of odd placement for quote marks there. Why put quotes around Cow Palace shows? So it's a little misguided there, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and cut them some slack. One thing, though, I don't think I'll cut them slack for is there's a claim here, as you can see, that says 3 million sellers, million selling records, and well, certainly for Do You Want to Dance, his monster influential hit from 1958, and certainly for Come On and Swim, which they call on the poster The Swim, but that was very common. Come On and Swim often was called The Swim by the media and just people, not so much shortened, it's just a little bit misunderstood. But what's the 3rd million seller? I mean, I don't get it. It does say Shimmy Shimmy on the poster. Shimmy Shimmy, I guess, was his 3rd most successful record, but heavens, that reached only number 37 on Billboard's Pop Hot 100 chart and didn't chart at all R&B. So a number 37 record is not going to be a million seller. So I'm calling somebody out on that one. That's what I'm here to do, the watchdog police on poster misinformation. However, Do You Want to Dance from 1958 is such an evergreen and such a monster. I mean, it was covered by everybody from the Beach Boys and John Lennon, Mamas and the Papas, Bette Midler, even punk group The Ramones covered it. So I think I'll go ahead and call Do You Want to Dance a 2 million seller and then round it out with Come On and Swim as the 3rd million seller. So, well, you got to give people the benefit of the doubt a little bit. So, okay. Anyway, those are 3 really fun Tillman boxing style concert posters. Tillman the printer in Oakland, California, in case you didn't know. And just really nice window cards, you know. Again, not Stones or Beatles or anything to change the world, but just fun AM pop radio dance music. And these things were printed up to sell tickets and chucked the next day, so it's always fun to find them. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.